Alrighty, guys and gals, what's going on? It's Biggie checking back in with you. A couple days ago, I put out a poll on the channel, seeing if anybody was interested in a guild. Well, I did one of these, ask if anybody was in a guild, and said that I was going to put out a poll. And I think it's been a day or two, not very long, but we did get a lot of people vote. And clearly, Wrath of the Lich King is winning, has won. So it's going to be Wrath of the Lich King is where I'm going to create a viewer-based guild. You don't even have to be a sub if you don't want to, although I would appreciate if you did. It'll just be a little private thing. And if you want, the way that I'm going to work it is pretty much everybody's going to have full control. I don't know. I've been a guild master before a couple of times. We'll see. So there are going to be ranks in the guild, and I've got some ideas of like creative kind of fun little names or whatever. Haven't totally decided on the guild name yet, but we have other things to do before we actually create the guild. So the next thing we're going to do, we are going to be playing Wrath of the Lich King. I noticed a lot. Some people wanted Classic Era. Secretly, I was hoping you guys would choose Classic Era, but Wrath of the Lich King. I love a lot of the changes they did in Wrath of the Lich King. A lot of quality of life stuff. Some things I don't like how they took out most of the elites and all that and took out a lot of the challenges in it. But still, it's definitely, I think, probably more populated. And wherever we decide to play, I'm going to try to choose the most populated realm for us. Now, I do have people who watch here in the Americas, and I have people who watch in the EU, also Oceanic, and other areas as well, I believe. But anyway, I have already put out a poll on the channel by the time you see this. Today's the 18th. And yeah, I think I actually put the poll out just yesterday. And I'll keep an eye on the poll in case for some reason it changes. What am I saying here? So now we have to figure out, the poll's already up. If you're still, interested or whatever, go vote where you're at. And we're just going to take the majority. And I know that's not, I guess it's the fairest thing I can do. Because I actually do have an EU account. I have it, it's not working right now. I haven't shut down because I had to pay for, you got to pay for a separate subscription. I wish Blizzard didn't do that, but I guess I can see why they do. But I have no problem paying for another account, honestly. So if you would go check out the community poll, let me know if most people are in North America or the Americas, the EU, and I might have put Oceanic on there as well. I thought Oceanic might be part. I don't know what it's part of, but I think that covers like Australia and things like that. And I'll give it a day or two as well. And whatever we come up with after that, the next step will be figuring out which server we want to play on. And PvP might be the funnest to do, but we can just keep doing polls and we can, whatever you guys and gals would rather do. Now, I have noticed a lot of the really popular servers are locked. Fairlina, Grobulus, stuff like that, Benediction. But I also see that a lot of those servers aren't really well balanced. So what I'm going to be trying to do, I will sacrifice player population for a more balanced server. Or the other thing we could do is find a server that is either dominated by Horde or Alliance. And that's another thing we have to figure out if we're going to be Horde or Alliance. But whatever we choose, what we could do, say if we chose to be Horde, if more people want to play Horde than Alliance or vice versa, whatever. But let's just say Horde won the poll. We could actually get on a server completely dominated by the Alliance. And we might be able to have a little fun that way, But anyway, just a quick little video. If you wouldn't mind, let me know where you are located in the world. And I'll give it a day or two, and then we'll go from there. And I'm very excited about this guild. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. And we're also probably we're gonna vote on some guild names as well. I've got some great suggestions. I've got some written down from a couple of different people. So, but we'll get to that when it's time. Anyway, that's it for me. I hope you guys and gals are doing well. Happy Wednesday to you. Take care. I will see you soon. Peace.